This is a public building.
$5,000 until
This
I
is
get you a permit?
you're talking about for commercial film. Again, you need education. Go get the town attorney, please. You're obviously going to need some complaints. Don't touch my phone.
Turn it off.
Don't I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are you
it off.
guys doing? This is against the law.
Give me your license.
You requested to speak with the supervisor?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Officer Califf,
Okay.
completely unhinged and out of control.
Okay.
Completely. Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the town hall here in Orangetown, New York. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. This is a 2-for-1, guys. This is not only a town hall, but a police department here in Orangetown. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see how they do. Orangetown Town Hall, Supervisor Roger Pellegrini. Excuse me?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there because I don't want to yell back and forth with you.
I just want to know what you're filming.
Yeah, no, I'm just filming the town hall here.
Because...
Oh, I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
May I get your name so I know who I spoke with?
Liz.
Liz? Thanks, Liz.
You're welcome. Hi, are you filming?
Hi, ma'am, how are you?
Good, how are you? Are you filming?
Who are you first?
Who are you first?
No. Who are you?
I'm sorry, you're in my building. Who are you?
I'm in your building.
This is the town of Orangetown's building?
This is yours?
This is the town of Orangetown's building. I work here.
Oh, okay. This is not your building. You don't own it, right?
I'm sorry, are you filming here?
You don't own the building. The people own the building, ma'am. This is a public building.
And
Respectfully.
you need to have, do you have a permit to film here?
Do I have a permit?
Yeah.
I do not have a permit, no.
Okay, so in order to film in this building, you need a permit.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh,
Who are
really?
you? Yeah, really. Who are you? So I know who I spoke with?
I want to know how come you think you don't need a permit?
Is your name on your shirt? I can't really see. You work for the
Please shut that
supervisor's
down
office?
because you're not allowed to film here without a permit.
Ma'am, why are
How
you
you
becoming
doing,
so
sir? How can I
hostile?
help you?
How you doing, sir?
Officer Caleb, Orangetown Police Department.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Nothing, just filming.
Okay.
He doesn't have a permit.
I don't need a permit.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'd like that shut off
This
so
is-
I don't want
Exits
anything
this
on
way,
it.
you can turn it off, or I can take it from you.
Don't touch me.
You
If
can
you are
leave.
you ordering me to leave?
I'm ordering you to leave.
But I
you-
want that
okay.
filming, whatever's on his
Turn it
phone
off.
shut off. I want
Don't.
it
I'm
wiped off
walking
the
out.
phone.
Turn it off.
I want
This
it
is not
off
against the
phone.
law. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Turn it
I'm
off.
trying to. You're trying.
Turn off the phone.
I am trying to walk past you to
Turn off
leave.
the phone.
I want to make it clear. I'm trying to walk past you to leave because you're going to need some complaints.
Turn off the
Don't
phone.
touch my phone.
Turn it off.
Don't I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are
it
you
off.
guys doing? This is
You're-
against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law,
I'm
sir.
on your ID.
This is what crime have I committed?
I can ask you for your ID. You're
And
you're in a government
you
facility.
can ask me for
Where's
my
your
ID and I can decline.
Where's your ID?
I'm going to decline to give you my ID. It's my right.
Oh, you are? You
It's
can't
my
do that in a
right.
government facility.
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, sir?
You don't have a permit to
You
film
are-
in this
That's
building.
not a
government
crime.
facility.
That doesn't mean this is a public building. Go get your supervisor, please. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm going to wait right here.
I'm sure your policy states that if I ask for your supervisor, you have to get me one. So can you get me a supervisor? Because you're going to make a big mistake here.
What's my mistake?
Your mistake is you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your
And I'm going to
You're
hold
in
you
a-
accountable.
You are in a government building.
You just grab. That doesn't matter. This is a public
You're not allowed to
building.
film.
Yes, I am. This is a public building.
Don't have a
I'm a
permit.
journalist. I have freedom of. I have freedom of
like I
press.
said,
You want our supervisor?
Yes, I want your
Come
supervisor.
down to the police department side and we'll bring our supervisor.
Great. Tell him not to touch me. Don't touch me
touch
again.
you.
You touch my You touch my camera.
You need to turn it off.
No, I don't.
You need a permit to film in this building.
No, I do not.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
do.
do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Is that a law?
No, it's town ordinance.
It's not a law.
It's a town
Town
code.
ordinance.
It's not a law. Where's
You
the
don't want me to
code?
go get the town attorney?
Go get him. I'm sure he'll educate you, ma'am. If he's good at what his job, I'm sure he'll
Are
educate
you.
you.
Insult me?
No, I'm
You
not
just
trying
said
to
I need
insult
be
you.
educated.
Yeah, because you obviously don't know freedom of press.
I issue the permits in this building and the town of Orangetown.
You obviously don't understand I have a
did
right to freedom of press, ma'am.
You do not have the right to film in this building.
I do. This is a public building.
Did you pay $5,000 and
This
I
is
issued you a permit?
You're talking about for commercial film. Again, you need education. Go get the town attorney, please. You're talking about commercial filming, ma'am.
I'm not going to have you dismiss me like I'm some peon. Okay?
Ma'am, you've been treating me bad. You've grabbed my camera. Please get me a supervisor, sir.
So come with me to this side and we'll get supervisor.
Please get me a
This is
supervisor.
the town hall side. Come with me to the police department side. We'll get the supervisor.
Don't touch me ever again. Please excuse me. Get out of my way. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sorry about that.
Come on.
No, I don't trust this guy behind me. He's
All right,
a
so
loose
have him
cannon.
Walk in front of us then. I'll
Loose
walk with
cannon.
you. He can walk in front.
Loose cannon.
Come
Uneducated.
in.
What are you in training, man? Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with
Why is he
you?
in training? Where did he get the indication he's in
Because
training?
he doesn't understand that I have the right to film, number one. Number two, he puts his hands on my equipment, which he cannot do.
Right, but you don't have the right to film inside for no legitimate reason, which is what he was trying to explain to you. That's what we're trying to figure out.
First of all,
you're
no one
filming for.
exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I'm working on a story at City Hall. I have to go see the town clerk
Right.
to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay. But you don't do that at the town clerk, though. That goes to the records department. The Freedom of
No,
Information.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about for the police
Here's
department.
things coming in, so.
I'm not talking about for the police department, sir. I'm talking
Okay.
about for the town.
Okay.
For the town. So that's why I need to see the town clerk.
Okay.
But escalating the situation like that, that's not cool. Grabbing my camera, ordering me to leave a public building. You have no authority to order me to leave a public building. I'm conducting business, constitutionally protected business, and I'm getting public services here. Just because I have a camera in my hand doesn't mean anything. I have the freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist.
Right, but
And if
would
somebody
you-
would have talked to me instead of trying to grab my phone and order me to leave a building,
Right.
they would know all of these things. That's why
Right.
de-escalation is so
And
important.
I'm sitting here talking to you.
Yeah, and that's why I
Right.
appreciate you for doing that. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Macara, 280.
Makara? 218, thank you.
You got that. So, but the date that the incident occurred.
I don't exactly remember, but it was like June 2002.
Okay.
We'll wait till-
Ridiculous.
We'll wait till she leaves to talk
Give me as
again.
much
So
information as possible.
Yeah,
don't even
but
put her on anything.
I mean it's public, but I mean I'm not
I
trying
hear
to.
you.
I'm not
No,
trying
I hear you.
to. It is. I don't want to put anybody that
We're gonna
doesn't.
look it up. It's probably in archives.
Wow, that's insane.
The sergeant will email you with a response, okay?
Okay, how long this will take?
We have 5 business days to contact you. And the
You guys have no right to try and grab my phone. You have no right. I have the right to
Well, I
record.
wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
Okay,
I
well
don't
that's
wanna- you know what I mean?
it's
Like,
on
I don't wanna-
it's on body
I don't
camera.
want to speak on that because I
It's
wasn't
on
there.
body camera,
Right.
and it's on this camera.
Right.
You tried to grab my phone, not you. When I say you, I
Generally
meant
speaking,
general.
okay.
The police.
Right.
I don't even remember his name at the moment, but
Right.
he tried to take my phone from me.
Today is November.
What authority does he have to do that?
Well, that's what I said. I wasn't there. I don't know. So I'd rather not speak on
Okay,
that. 'cause I
well
don't
that's
know
why
what
we're gonna get a
happened. So,
supervisor, right?
yeah, he went in
Okay.
to get him now. I'll be right back, all right?
Yeah, no problem. He's going inside here. I want a supervisor. Wow. That's crazy. That woman who works in the supervisor's office needs to be educated because she's out of control. Completely out of control. $5,000 to film inside of City Hall? You kidding me? This is our building. But do you see the mentality? You see the mentality, right, guys? The mentality is it's their building. What are you doing in my building? And this is why I do what I do and why I'm passionate about what I do. It's our building. This is we the people's building. They use it to serve us. They're public servants. I try to be nice. I try to be cordial. Seems like I keep getting my rights violated. Keep getting treated like dirt, like I'm beneath them. Ridiculous.
Tom's my name.
Boyza?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And what was the other officer's name?
Caliph.
Caliph?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want me to hang out with you till he comes, or?
No, that's fine. I don't need, no. Nothing's going to
I don't want you to think
happen.
I'm
I just,
wandering away from you.
no. I'll be here.
I didn't think you were leaving.
I'm not
I didn't think
leaving.
you were
I'm not
leaving.
leaving.
I
So,
didn't think
but
you
yeah,
were
no,
leaving.
I'll wait, no problem. And then after I'm done talking to him, I'll conduct whatever business I have left, and then we'll be good.
Sounds good.
All right.
If that other female comes back, I would just come get me. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna
there's no
ignore her.
point engaging
I'm
you.
just gonna ignore her. Yeah, I don't want to deal with her, honestly.
All right.
All right.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Mike Boyce. I'm a sergeant here at Orangetown PD.
What was your last name, sir?
Boyce, B-O-Y-S-A.
Boyza.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You requested to speak with the supervisor?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Officer Caliph,
Okay.
completely unhinged and out of control.
Okay.
Completely.
All right.
Attempted to take my phone from me. Like, when I say attempted, grabbed my phone and I had to wrestle it out of his hands.
Okay.
Ordered me to leave a public building while I'm conducting lawful business.
Okay.
And just completely unprofessional and unaware of the freedom of press that we have in this country. I told him, no de-escalation technique whatsoever to try and figure out who I was, what I was doing here. Just allowed an employee from the supervisor's office to put a battery in his back. And like I said, immediately, I'm ordering you to leave this building right now. Didn't even ask who I was, what I was doing. No type of, prerequisite questions as to figure out what my purpose is. This is our building. This is the town building. You need a permit to film. Again, all things that a police officer, I don't know if he's new. I don't know, if he's been here for 20 years. I don't know. But the point is that a police officer should know. They should be properly trained not to put your hands on law-abiding citizens. Let me see your ID. Give me your ID. Give me your ID. I said, sir, do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime or I'm going to commit a crime? I don't need that. These things concern me, sir. These behaviors by law enforcement who took an oath to uphold the Constitution really concern me, and I want to file a formal complaint against this officer.
Okay. Do you want to provide me with your ID?
I can give you my name, sure.
Okay. All right. What's your first name, sir?
My first name is Sean, S-E-A-N.
S-E-A-N. Okay. And your last name?
Reyes, R-E-Y-E-S.
You want to give me your date of birth?
No, it's all
Okay.
right.
How about a home address?
I'll give you my cell phone number
Sure,
so you
cell
can
phone
reach
number?
out. Cell phone number. I'll give you my email as well.
Sure. What's your email?
Long Island Audit @gmail.com.
It was a new thing for us. It was definitely a new thing for people who were seeking help coming to
Okay.
us for drug help.
All right. So right now you're telling me you want to file a formal complaint?
Correct.
Okay, I'll get the paperwork for you. At this point, do you want to tell me why you came to the building today?
Well, sure. I mean, it's not a secret. I'm an independent journalist, just like I
Okay.
told anybody else who took the time to ask me.
All right.
I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a story, doing some Freedom of Information Act requests with the town clerk.
Okay.
That's it, and documenting my experience to disseminate to the public. That's all, peacefully.
Okay.
No issues. This is a public building. These are public areas of the building.
All right. So independent journalist, right?
Correct.
And you gathering information.
Correct. As far as the layout of the building, public records requests.
One of the most important components of the Hope Not Hands program are angels.
Honestly, it shouldn't matter. It's just a public building, But
Yeah, no,
I understand you just want
just asked if you
information.
wanted to provide
Sure.
information.
Sure.
Okay, I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Reyes. Okay, so I have a couple of forms for you here.
Okay.
Civilian complaint against a police employee. So I'm going to give you a pen here. Do you have a pen on you or no?
No. You know what? I'm going to fill this out. Can you give me your email or internal affairs email and I can email it over? And I'll definitely follow back up on it.
Would you be able to bring this original back here? Could you fill it out and bring it back to the police station?
Sure. Yeah, that's not a problem. Will you notarize it and then give it back to me? Give me a copy so I have you know what I mean? Like I have a signed copy that you received it.
I'll look into that, whether or not can give you an actual copy of it. But what's going to happen is you'll fill it out when you come back here. I'll sign the bottom, confirming it. Okay, but we want to keep the original.
No, yeah, but I would just need a copy. That's all.
And I'll check on that at the time that you come back with it.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
So
I'll fill it out.
Hold on to these forms
Yep.
here. Any other questions for me today?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And I asked to speak with Sergeant Boysa.
Boyce, yes.
Okay? Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, so we're going to do our FOIL request. We're going to be filling out this civilian complaint. He is going to check on if I can get a copy of it. Why wouldn't I be able to? Civilian complaint form. We're going to fill it out. I want to speak to this woman's boss. This is the supervisor's office here. It said she worked for the supervisor. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Can I speak to a supervisor here? Somebody in charge? Regarding a complaint. Regarding I don't know her name. She didn't give it to me, but a woman came out and was very rude. You know, I would go as far as say unhinged. You know, yelling at me. Had a police officer try and take my camera from me. I have freedom of press, and no one even asked me what I was doing first. They just said you can't film in here without a permit. Do you have $5,000? You know, just escalated the situation. I'm an independent journalist, exercising my freedom of press right. I don't need a permit, which I tried to explain to her. But again, her behavior and the way she conducted herself was completely out of line. So as a member of the public, I wanted to speak to somebody. And
Did you talk to the police?
well, she doesn't work for the police. So there's a police officer who I'm going to file a complaint against too. But she doesn't work for the police. She works for the supervisor's office. Excuse me?
Are you filming?
Yes, I am right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, I saw her jacket said supervisor's office. So that's why I'm here to try and speak with, I don't know what her name exactly was, but because she wouldn't give it to me.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to find. She said that she writes the complaints. So
Okay,
I mean,
so-
she hands out the permit. So whoever that is, that's who she is.
Okay, why don't you go outside and have a seat?
Sure, I'll wait. No problem.
Hello.
Hi.
I just been advised that the police are handling it, so
So the police are going to handle the complaint against somebody
that's all
who
I
works.
can say. So have a good day. So the
Oh.
police are going to handle it.
Okay. Well, the people will handle it. Well, you see, no accountability here, no transparency, none whatsoever. No accountability, no transparency. Go figure. So I guess we got to take it into we the people's hands and hold them accountable ourselves through redressing our grievances to our government. Completely unacceptable her behavior, and even more unacceptable that they will not come out and own it. Completely unacceptable. They won't come out and own it and apologize for her behavior, have some accountability. Let's do our FOIL request at the town clerk's office right here. Hi, how are you, sir?
Okay.
Just wanted to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Sure. Do you have the,
I don't have the form, no.
okay. Don't film me.
Excuse me?
Are you filming me? Please don't do that.
Sir, I'm
Give
just,
me permission to do it.
okay. I'm just trying to conduct business. That's all I'm trying to do.
Understand.
That's it.
Conduct it when that's closed.
So because I'm filming, you won't help me?
I'm telling you, I didn't give you permission to film me, so please turn it off.
Sir, you work for the public. I don't need your permission. I'm just here gathering content for a story. There's nothing nefarious going on here. I just want to conduct my business, be on my way. There's cameras all over the place. I didn't give you permission to film me.
That's for the safety.
So, okay, so this is for my safety.
What am I gonna do?
What am I going to do? Exactly. The argument goes both ways.
I'll see if the form prints out. Normally it's done online. If not, you can, really, there's not a form.
It doesn't, yeah, it's a law, so I could just put on a blank piece. You want to hand me a blank piece of paper? I'll take care of it that way. It's not a big deal. I'll write down all the pertinent information, and I'll give it right back to you. Thank you.
Because the form itself, it's an online form, it doesn't print well. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
No problem. Not a big deal. I do these a lot, so I should be. I know what to put down that you guys will need. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I put my company name,
Perfect.
the email you can send the records to, and the records I'm requesting is full name, title, and salary of all town hall employees, and as well as a copy of the ordinance regarding filming in public. Okay.
So yes,
There
it
is
is
one.
going to go to a couple of departments. You know.
Sure.
I'll
There's a
stamp
time
it,
frame
receive it,
by
and make a
law.
copy of it.
Thank you.
So it's going to go to personnel. It'll go to police because they have to speak to personnel directly. And it's going to Carmel Riley, who works in the supervisor's office. She is the filmmaker.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. So, can I put a request for the police department here, and then you could just, so I don't have to go over there and make a request?
No, I'll send
Okay.
them to it.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want the disciplinary file. Disciplinary file for Officer Califf. Okay? Yeah, just a signed copy and it would be great.
Okay. You want to put a phone number here or no?
No, just the email's fine. We can communicate via there. And then just
Okay, and then also the attorney's office is going to get it.
Sure.
Everybody gets it.
Whoever needs it.
All right, cool. Let me just stamp it.
Thank
I'll be
you.
right back.
Thank you, sir.
All right, here's your copy.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll send it, well, I'm going to attach this and I'll send it. I'm going to copy, CC you on this. You'll see who gets it. And I'll
Perfect.
list what department's got it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
And
Thank
they'll
you.
all answer you directly.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
All right,
Appreciate
have
it.
a good one. Be
You
safe.
too. All right, guys. So we just got our Freedom of Information Act request done, and we're going to be submitting the formal complaint to the police department here.
Hello again, Mr. Reyes.
Hey, Sergeant. Here's the written statement.
Okay.
A little sloppy.
All right.
It's basically a little summary of everything I told you already.
All right. Okay, we're gonna look into the matter. Do you want to provide any video to us right now?
Can I get a card? I can email it to you.
Yes, I'll give you my email. You can email it to me.
So try to get Officer McCarrigan on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my email address. You can take that with you,
All right.
and then email me the video. We'll be in touch.
Will do, Sarge. Thanks. Have a good day.
I'm trying to reach Officer
Excuse me.
McCarrigan.
All right, guys. So we did our FOIL request. We just submitted a formal complaint against Officer Califf. Requested his disciplinary record. You know, we'll get out of here soon. Just take a little walk around just to prove the point, and we'll be getting out of here. All right, guys. So we're just getting out of the town hall here in Orangetown, New York. 100% unequivocal, big time fail here by both the police department and the town hall employees. First, the unidentified woman who works for the supervisor's office, completely unhinged, unprofessional. I'm just gonna say it, she was a Karen, 100%. So uneducated on the public's rights and so unwilling to learn. But that's why we do this, so that she will. And then when I try and file a complaint against her, redress my government, the supervisor's office says the police are handling it. She didn't break any laws. Why would the police be handling it? I want them to handle it, the supervisor's office. But of course they won't. I did file a formal complaint against Officer Califf, who tried to steal my phone from me, physically grabbed my phone and I had to rip it out of his hands. That happens to me way too much, fellow patriots, way too much. Who do they think they are? What authority do they have over us, law-abiding citizens, to just go and try and grab and steal our camera equipment, our property, to order us to give up our ID when we have not committed any crime, when they do not understand that they need reasonable articulable suspicion to demand ID, or that I have to have committed a crime for them to trespass me from public. Completely unacceptable behavior. That's why we filed the formal complaint. I know it will go nowhere because that's where all complaints go. They've investigated themselves and they found that there was no wrongdoing. There has to be some change here. I'm so upset right now. This audit really has me irate at this point because I'm tired of it. But this is my job. This is my job, to expose the tyrants and the public servants who do not deserve to hold their positions. They are here to serve us, to provide us services. I treat everybody with respect. I expect to be treated with respect. If you would like to redress your government, all information will be in the description below. As always, guys, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.